Hello everybody and welcome to the GMS Magazine channel. I am Paco Garcia, your host, and this is Taiko, the new addition to the team. Hi. Anyway, this is the How to Write and Design Your Own Adventure series, the show in which I try to give you my insights as to how to go about designing your first adventure and make sure that it is an absolute cracker, that is beautiful and wonderful and amazing. Today I want to give you a little bit of advice about creating your NPCs when you are writing your adventure and designing it. And it's something that not everybody considers full-time or all the time and everything, but I think it's quite important. Look, when you've played an adventure as a player and you have, talked to the gamers around the table and the GM, afterward, I bet you anything that one of the things that you remember the most are going to be the NPCs and memorable encounters. That's going to be the thing that you really, wow. And then there, of course, there are other things that you're going to remember, like different interactions with your other characters and what spell you did and had some sort of effect and so on and so forth. But the NPCs, a memorable NPC and cool encounters, those are things that you're going to likely to remember an awful lot. So as a GM, what I tend to do regarding my NPCs is I think about them as my player characters. GMs, we get to play as well. We get to play all the NPCs. So make them your character. Just treat them as if they were your characters if you were on the other side of the screen. Basically, that is all it takes. How do I do this? I don't fully fledge all the NPCs, that's the truth, because it would be an awfully long process. So what I do is to try to figure out, right, where is this NPC going to go? This NPC is going to be, I don't know, when they find the clue for this, or it's going to appear when they rescue so-and-so. So what I do is to fledge what are the characters going to need to make sure that they get the most out of that NPC in that particular situation. So I'm not going to give it a 20 paragraphs background, but I am going to give them, this character is meant to be tired, or is meant to be very weak, or is meant to be very angry, and therefore the reaction if the characters are sympathetic is going to be so-and-so, or if the characters are going to be antagonistic is going to be so-and-so, or if the characters are very weak, are going to be so-and-so. So I try to outline certain basic behavioral and reaction patterns, and I go with that. What I try to do as well, and I highly recommend you do this, is to give every single NPC some quirk, a little trait, whether it is a gesture, like somebody saying, oh, all the time, or a word that they use an awful lot, like mon dieu, or fiddlesticks, something unusual, something that doesn't happen all the time, or give them a reaction to some words. Don't talk to me like that. Don't raise my voice. Something like that, something quirky. I think that this is your chance of actually role-playing with the rest of the players. And believe you me, when you do that, so many of your NPCs will become truly memorable. Truly memorable. And don't get me wrong, you don't have to do exactly the same thing for exactly every single NPC, because not all of NPCs are relevant. But if somebody hires the party to do something, that NPC is going to be a lot more relevant. So, to summarize, give relevance to your NPCs, give them some quirk, fledge them enough so you know exactly how they're going to behave if the players do so and so and so. Of course, you're never going to be able to predict all of it, but at least you're ready. And play them. Just have fun with them. Do your role-playing as if your NPCs were your characters, and you'll have a ton more fun. Thank you so much. If you have any advice or anything that you do with your NPCs as a GM, please do leave the comments down there, because I love to hear what you have to say and keep the conversation going. Thank you. Oh, and if you have any questions about anything, by all means, do let me know, and I will do, more videos about this. Thank you once again for being there, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Take care. Yeah, Taiko is falling asleep on my lap.